We Carry On by Billie Aken-Tyers. Episode 2, A Practical Arrangement. In a lavish parlor in Knightsbridge, Bertie, 38, sits at the piano playing a song. Cynthia enters with papers.
Oh, you're up early.
Well, it's 2 p.m.
True, but you were out until God knows what time, that coward fellow.
No, yes. He's invited us to dinner next week.
Must we go?
Darling, we must. Oh, he adores you. Simply adores you. He saw you sing last week at the Nightingale and has been obsessed ever since. You were all he spoke about.
Duty calls, I guess.
Anything in the papers?
Nothing new. Hitler this, Hitler that. They bombed the Aldwych last night, set a flurry of chorus boys and girls running into the night in their skivvies.
He puts a record on the phonograph.
Oh, that's beautiful. What is it?
Serenade in Blue. Glenn Miller.
Divine.
Dance with me.
They dance together, close, intimate.
I do love you, Cynthia. I simply adore you.
And are you, my love?
They dance.
Makes me feel like we're young again.
The cheek. I'm barely 35.
Barely 40.
You bitch. But shall we rehearse, Bunny? Get it out the way so you can rest before tonight?
Absolutely. Let's take a gander at some of the Gershwin stuff.
Bertie crosses to the parlor door to close it.
Why are you closing the door?
The boy is upstairs. He's still asleep.
The boy?
Yes, the one I told you about. The chorus boy.
Oh.
Someday he'll come along, the man I love. He'll be big and strong, the man I love. And when he comes my way, I'll do my best to make him stay. He'll look at me and smile, I'll understand, and in a little while he'll take my hand. And though it seems absurd, I know we both won't say a word. Maybe I shall meet him Sunday, maybe Monday, maybe not. Still, I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe Tuesday will be my good news day. He'll build a little home just meant for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I love.
Is he the new one? Is he the new one, the boy?
Yes.
We're very keen. He must be spectacular if you've brought him back here.
Spectacularly liberal, I hope.
Have you told him about us?
No, he doesn't know anything.
Oh. Gosh, how delicious. There's nothing I love more than the look on a young squirrel's face when he realizes you occasionally frequent the bed of a woman.
Now, do be kind, Bunny. We don't want to frighten the chap off. I like this one.
I'll be nice, I promise.
Wicked woman.
We've been invited to the opera next week with the Masons. Carmen, I'm afraid.
How vulgar. Well, I'm going to shave and get myself together. Rest up, Bunny. You have a big night tonight.
He kisses her on the forehead. He exits. Cynthia takes out her cigarettes and lights one. Peter, 25, enters in a robe.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I disturbing you? I was looking for Bertie.
Hello, darling. Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please. I'm sorry, who are you? Where is Bertie?
I'm Cynthia. Bertie's upstairs. He's getting ready.
Cynthia. Cynthia Marling, the singer.
Yes.
I thought I recognised your face.
Yes.
You're wonderful.
Yes.
Does Bertie play for you?
He is my pianist, correct.
Were you rehearsing?
We were.
Do you live far?
I live here.
Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm terribly confused.
Darling, Bertie and I are married.
Oh.
It's all right. You don't have to worry. I know exactly who you are, and I'm not cross. I'm assuming Bertie told you nothing about me.
No.
He does that sometimes. I suspect to protect himself. He's very sensitive, you know.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to leave?
You can stay, I don't mind.
You don't?
Yes. Oh, darling, don't look so worried. I know that you're carrying on.
And you're all right with that?
Yes. If you're all right with sharing my husband, I am too. I will say, you are the first one he's let stay at the house in quite a while. He must like you an awful lot.
I like him an awful lot.
He's wonderful, isn't he? So how did you two meet? Some lavish party, I guess.
At the Savoy.
The Savoy. Wonderful.
I was in the chorus for one of the Noel Coward reviews. Mr. Coward introduced us.
Of course he did.
I'm sorry. This is awfully presumptuous of me, but I have to ask. You say that you know Bertie and I are carrying on, and you're not mad?
No,
Not even a little miffed?
not at all.
This is all a bit bizarre.
Darling, it isn't. I promise. I love him very much. Always have. Now, I knew of his proclivities when we were married, but it never bothered me much. I love Bertie, but I know I can never have all of Bertie, so I take what I can.
That's quite a compromise.
To some, I suppose it is. However, I don't view it as that. I've never felt I had to make a concession for Bertie.
What's in it for you, then?
Sexually, you mean?
Well, to be frank, yes.
Oh, we still make love.
Bertie enters dressed.
Well, I see you two have met.
Peter was just probing into the inner workings of our sex life.
Oh, time for a scotch, I think.
I'm a little perplexed, to be honest.
We're at war, darling. This is no time to be perplexed.
I thought you were
Look, you can say the word, darling. I'm not going to burst into flames.
a homosexual.
See? Wasn't that hard, was it?
Cynthia, will you stop playing with the boy? You're like the cat that got the cream.
Meow.
Peter, dear. I know this whole affair may seem a little surprising, and you're not wrong. I do have a touch of lavender in me, that is for sure. But I don't think I could ever say I'm 100% anything. I enjoy the company of men sexually, that I can tell you is a fact. But I love Cynthia. And from time to time I do enjoy the softness of a woman. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Soft? I'd rather taken to thinking of myself as angular.
You know what I mean, Bunny.
So you just wait around for your husband to fancy a go of it?
No, not quite. I take lovers when I want to have sex. But I make love with Bertie.
I don't know if I believe in the concept of making love.
And that's because you've probably only ever fucked.
Well,
I know our setup is a little peculiar. The thing is, Peter, we could all be dead tomorrow. So you must love who you love with all of yourself.
Look, I like you an awful lot. It's unconventional, I know, but I think you would fit into our little puzzle quite nicely.
I don't think I understand.
Do you have a job, Peter?
No. Not since the show closed.
Funny that. I was just remarking to Bertie only yesterday that I'm in dire need of an assistant. Someone to run errands for me, make dinner reservations, answer my fan mail, and to occasionally fuck my husband should the situation arise.
Don't be crass, dear.
Do you mean live here? With the two of you?
You would be protected. We can keep you on professionally until the war is over. Why aren't you fighting, by the way?
Dicky ticker.
Thank goodness.
Think about it. Don't say yes now. Go, take a bath, get dressed, and I'll take you out to dinner before Cynthia's show tonight.
Bertie ushers him to the door. He kisses him passionately.
Okay.
Peter, it was lovely to meet you. I do hope you'll say yes.
He goes upstairs.
Well, I can barely get a read on him.
He'll say yes.
You really are a wonder. Come here.
They dance together. We Carry On by Billie Aken-Tyers is produced by Silk Street Productions. Episode 2, A Practical Arrangement, starring Nick Rehberger as Bertie, Tamara Sevunts as Cynthia, and Daniel Holme as Peter. Narration by Kayla Walsh, directed by Billie Aken-Tyers. Music composed and performed by Stephen Murphy featuring Jesse Morvan on the trumpet. Sound edited and mixed by Grant Chamberlin. Artwork created by Antony Neville.